All about Packera anonyma, a native wildflower with sunny disposition. Hi, I'm Ferb Vu, and I'm here to answer your questions about Packera anonyma, a cheerful wildflower with bright yellow blooms. This little sunshine spreader belongs to the Asteraceae family, the same group that boasts daisies, asters, and sunflowers. While Packera anonyma might not be as widely known as its flashy cousins, it holds its own with its charm and ecological value. So, if you've spotted this cheery plant around your yard or are curious about adding it to your garden, keep reading. What is Packera anonyma? Packera anonyma, also known as Appalachian ragwort or Small's ragwort, is a herbaceous perennial wildflower native to eastern North America. It thrives in various drier habitats, often flourishing in areas that experience wet winters and dry summers. How can I identify Packera anonyma? The most striking feature of Packera anonyma is its abundance of bright yellow, daisy-like flowers. These cheerful blooms typically appear in May and early June, though blooming times can vary depending on location. Southern regions might see blooms as early as April, while northern areas might experience flowering from early June to mid-July. The plant itself forms a clump of basal leaves with lobed or toothed edges. The leaves are typically green but can have a slight bronze tinge. Packera anonyma grows to a moderate height, usually reaching between 1 to 2 feet tall. Lookalikes. Be careful not to confuse Packera anonyma with butterweed, Senecio aureus. While both plants have yellow, daisy-like flowers, butterweed has more pointed leaves and a hairier stem. How do I care for Packera anonyma? This low-maintenance wildflower is a delight for gardeners who appreciate effortless beauty. Here's what you need to know. Light. Packera anonyma prefers full sun but can tolerate partial shade. Soil. Well-drained soil is key. The plant adapts well to average to poor soil conditions. Watering. Once established, Packera anonyma is drought-tolerant. However, occasional watering during prolonged dry spells can benefit the plant. Fertilizing. This wildflower isn't a fertilizer hog. A light application of compost in spring is sufficient. Can I grow Packera anonyma from seeds? Absolutely. Packera anonyma readily propagates from seeds. You can either collect seeds from existing plants in late summer or purchase them from native plant nurseries. For best results, sow seeds directly outdoors in fall or early spring. Germination typically occurs within a few weeks. Tip: if you're starting seeds indoors, stratify them in the refrigerator for a few weeks before sowing to improve germination rates. How does Packera anonyma benefit the environment? This little wildflower packs a punch for the local ecosystem. Here are some reasons why Packera anonyma is a valuable addition to your garden. Pollinators. The bright yellow flowers attract a variety of pollinators, including butterflies, bees, and hummingbirds. Habitat creation. Packera anonyma provides vital food and shelter for beneficial insects. Erosion control. The plant's root system helps prevent soil erosion, especially on slopes. Can Packera anonyma become invasive? Packera anonyma is a well-behaved native wildflower and is not considered invasive. In fact, it's a great alternative to non-native, potentially invasive flowering plants. Where can I buy Packera anonyma? Finding Packera anonyma at your local garden center might be a challenge, but many native plant nurseries offer this wildflower. You can also try searching online retailers specializing in native plants. Final thoughts on Packera anonyma. Packera anonyma is a delightful wildflower that brings sunshine to your garden and supports the local ecosystem. Its easygoing nature and cheerful blooms make it a perfect addition for low-maintenance landscapes. So, consider welcoming this little native gem into your garden and enjoy its sunny disposition.